So if you haven't already, send an email to mindsetmasterenrollment@gmail.com to potentially be enrolled into Studman. Okay, let's get right into this video. So this is why you are an alcoholic, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why you're an alcoholic and how you can actually escape this trap. Okay, so let's get right into this. Okay, so first, number one, alcohol. So alcohol, what are you doing with alcohol? Either you have trauma you are trying to numb out. You have goals that you want to actually delay. So what you're doing, you are numbing yourself out with this drink. And what that is doing, it is delaying your future, taking you out of the present moment and numbing out the past. So numbed, numb. You're numbing your present. You're numbing reality. So yeah, just remember reality. Numbing reality, and then not moving forward on your goals. So growth delay. Okay? So this is why you are in this trap of alcoholism, and I'm going to explain this further so you can properly understand how to actually get out of this. Okay, so I'm gonna erase this in a second, but so it's bigger, but let's get into this. So the reason why you struggle with alcohol and one of the reasons why you keep drinking is because you believe in this concept of success and growth as always going up. Okay, you think so. The reason why you don't want to stop drinking and you don't want to take that hard step to stop is because actually you think you have to always go forward, always keep going up and up and up and up. And let me tell you, that's not the truth. That's not how a human brain works. And there's probably a reason why you're numbing this out, because you think success is just always moving forward. So you numb yourself out because that seems like fucking impossible or crazy, but you're actually kind of right in some degree. Because can help you see this. So this is how your brain works. You're in a constant loop of this. This is how success actually works in people. So how majority of people live their life, they're in anger. So your anger starts here and then it moves to drive. So then you use that drive to actually move up. Let me get a different pen here. You use that drive to actually move up, and then you get to this place of being proud. And then you use that proudness to actually, you're at proud, and then you're at this point of comfort. All right? You're at this point of comfort. So this is how you work. This is why you have to get rid of this idea of always going up, because that's not how success works. You don't always go up. You're always in a loop of anger, drive, because anger goes to drive. You might notice this in your alcoholism. Maybe you try to quit alcohol and this happens. This is what actually happens. And then you get to this feeling of proud because you quit for a certain days. And this isn't just alcohol. This is success with your business, your finances, whatever goal you want. This is how it works. So anger to drive, and then you're into proud. And then you get to this feeling where you're proud, so you get comfortable, and then you think you can eat that thing. You don't have to try as hard. You don't have to work as hard. You can just be comfortable and drink. And then what happens, you fall back into this, and then you fall back into anger, and then you go back into drive, and then you go back into pain. My camera cut out, but anyway, so you're in this cycle of anger to drive, to feeling proud, and then comfort. And this is this idea that everyone has, 99% of people have, that you're supposed to always move forward and always go up, and you're only going to go up and up and up. And if you fail and go back down, because what happens, the harder you climb, the greater you fall. And this is how life works. This is a majority how life works. You can't just keep going and just keep going up from here. That's not how it works. You're always in this loop. This loop continues forever and ever and ever. Okay? So I hope you understand this. This idea of always going up is a false illusion, and you will always end up crashing down. Okay, what you have to understand is you have to be aware of this lower part when you're in anger, and that anger moves to drive, and that moves to proud and comfort. Okay, I hope you understand, because this will completely change your life. Okay, I'm gonna erase this and draw this a little differently. Okay, so stay tuned. So, whatever. So, you have this idea that you're going to keep, but here's the thing that you got to realize. This is where success is. It's in moving up. This is why I say you got to get to know this feeling, this anger, this drive feeling. And this applies to everything in life. This is business. This is how your brain works. So drive, and then you get into this proud feeling. Proud, and then you get into comfort. Okay? Comfort. So you have to understand this. This is the most crucial step to change your life. You have to understand. This video cut out again, but this is the crucial part, is this anger. So you have to turn into this proud feeling of comfort, being proud and comfort when you're at that peak. And you have to feel anger and drive when you're here, okay? I hope this makes sense. Because 99% of people are in this loop, and the reason they stay in this loop and never actually go up is because, one, they believe in this concept of you should always go up, but this is the truth. You have to, as soon as you start, because this is the loop of human nature, all right? It's just like a loop. This is how you're always going to feel for the rest of your life. So as soon as you reach this loop to comfort, of feeling proud and comfortable because you did these hard things over this long period of time, this is the exact moment when you have to feel drive and anger and drive, so you can propel that to the next step. This is how this upwards slope works. This is how you make the growth happen. This is how you make the slope start going up instead of just horizontal for the rest of your life. So this is the trick. As soon as you feel proud and comfort, that's when you turn this into anger and your drive. So anger, drive, proud, comfort. This is when anger, drive propels you to being proud and comfortable. As soon as you feel this, anger and drive, so that will propel you up. So if you don't do this, if you stay on anger, drive, proud, and comfort, you'll always fall back down and you'll be in this loop. If you stay in this loop of anger, drive, proud, and comfort, and you keep doing this and you don't stay aware of making the switch to anger and drive when you feel proud and comfort, you will always be on this horizontal slope. And if you want to make your slope go up, you have to, as soon as you feel proud and comfortable, you have to switch this to anger and drive. Okay? So, and then you can actually propel up, and it will keep propelling you up. This is how growth works. So you will not grow from this, and this is not a real thing, just always going up, because you will always crash down at the bottom, because your bottom is anger and your drive. All right, higher peaks, lower peaks, but you got to understand your lower peaks so you can implement that into moving up. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope this makes sense, because if you implement this into your life, you will literally be unstoppable. Okay, you'll become rich, you will become whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve if you implement this correctly. Okay, that's it for this video. If you want, send an email to mindsetmasterenrollment@gmail.com to have access to me and the rest of the team. Okay, that's it. Peace out. See you in the next one.